Okay, we're here with Jose Benavidez Sr. Jose, there's been a lot of talk about the video that happened years ago at City Boxing in the gym that people say started all the beef between you guys and Caleb Plant. You were there. You let me know you were the one actually recording the scuffle. Give us your side as to what led up to that.
I think it was like about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. What happened was, that we used to talk to Caleb Plant team, and actually Caleb Plant. We used to train in the same gym. But for some reason, I think everything started with when Caleb already had like about 10 fights. I believe David had no fights. So we signed with PBC, and then David started coming up, and David became a world champion, and he wasn't a champion. He became a champion maybe about a year later or so. And I think that's what happened. To be honest, I think he was jealous. Hey, lléname esto de aquí arriba, por favor. He was. That's when everything. I think he's been always jealous about David, and that's what I recall. To be honest with you, to be honest, I used to watch his fights. I used to be a fan of Caleb Plant. When David was not a professional, I used to watch his fights. I like his style. He has a good style, good legs, good IQ. So I watched him. But then when he started acting stupid and talking a lot of stuff, I remember one day, when David tested positive for recreational substance, to be as a father, I got really hurt, bro, to be honest with you. I wanted to quit boxing and felt terrible. And at that time, he just used that to say a lot of stuff about David and all that. And, as a man, one day I came over and talked to him and his team, and I told him, hey, man, as a man, I just want to tell you, is there a way that you can not talk about that, You can say about, you can knock him out, do whatever you want, but that really hurts me, And he gave me his hand. He looked at my eyes and had said, yeah, sure, no problem. So I told him, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot to me, So I went home, and the next day when I woke up, I opened the social media, and there he goes again. And that's when I'm like, this motherfucker, And then I saw him 2-3 days later, and that's when we had to go where they were. And, as men, we couldn't just fucking walk out like a bitches, So we went over, and that's when we had the little thing going on, He was running like a little bitch around the ring, But yeah, I admit, I did come over and told him, if he could stop that. And from then on, it's just talking a lot of shit, And I think he's just jealous of David, David's a 3-time world champion. He says that he's a 2-time world champion. He's the interim champion, that makes him a 3-time world champion. He's a champion right now, and that's what they're fighting for, for the interim WBC world champions. And that's what happened, man, and like I said, this guy, it's a good fighter, I like him. I like his boxing skills. I don't like him as a man, of what he's been doing and what he's done, but I respect his boxing skills. He's good. I think it's going to be a tough fight. We're super excited to meet him March 25th in Las Vegas. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a difficult fight. It's a great fight, He fought Canelo. He stopped Anthony Durrell with his spectacular knockout. So we got to prove ourselves, that we belong there. And to keep advancing, we have to look impressive, not just win the fight. So
that day in Vegas, when you saw him, he posted the meme, and then you saw him at the gym. What'd you tell him?
What do you mean?
When you guys saw him at the gym after he posted the meme?
Well, that's what happens. Like I said, we walk up to him and we had that scene.
What did he say? Did he say anything?
Nah, he was just running like a little bitch, And then from there on, he just started talking a lot of stuff, Now he wants to act like the victim, like the good guy. And all that, it's okay. He could do that. We're still gonna fuck him up, so doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, We are excited for this fight. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be an exciting fight, and we can't wait for March 25th.
Yeah, seeing David, I'm surprised, not surprised, but he looks already like he's peaking at this point. Like it's
Yeah, no, we're super excited. You know, thanks to Caleb, actually, he motivated David to go to the next level. These are the kind of fights we need. You know, we needed the little boost, the little motivation, and fuck, you know, he's super motivated. And plus, you know, this is the bad blood, like they call it, you know, and this is personal. This is real. We're not acting, man. So. Now the other day he made a comment too that he was gonna stop. Actually, he did an interview with you. You know that he was gonna when he sees me alone, he's gonna stomp my head or something like that. And I don't know what the fuck he said. You know, something like that. You know, I mean, I've seen him a lot of times alone. You know, he's a bitch. Doesn't say nothing. You know. At the end of the day, you know, I don't care whatever he says. You know, whatever. This is a fight. My team against his team. You know, and I have a lot of respect for his trainers. You know, they're good people. You know, I never had a problem with his old trainer, actually. He was a nice guy, and I mean, or his father, you know, and his father has never, ever disrespect me, you know. And I mean, I have a lot of respect for these people.
After the fight, do you think you guys will be able to?
Fuck no. I mean, this guy, if I step on him and fucking walk out on top of him, dude, this is, you know, there's no way, man. You know, he disrespect me so much, you know, that we just want to give him a beating and that's it. But I guarantee all the fans, they're going to have a great fight. You know, it's going to be a great fight because this is real. He's coming with everything. We're coming with everything. And it's going to be an exciting night of boxing.
No, I had thought like the origin of your guys' beef was because your brother, the video of the brother, but your brother told him like, nah, like he was talking mess about David like even before that.
The reason why there's beef is that that's the type of person he is. He likes to not say nothing to you right in front of you, but he likes to talk all this shit outside, like what he's gonna do, like if he's doing an interview, this and that. That's the shit that irks me. If you don't have the balls to tell somebody what you're really gonna do to them to their face, then you shouldn't try to act hard outside the ring.
Did the whole beef start because of what happened at the gym?
No, actually that wasn't even it didn't even start with me. It started with my brother. Yeah.
It started with David.
So I didn't even know who Caleb Plant was. So.
Yeah. See, I always thought it was because of that scuffle you guys had at the gym.
No. It started with my brother. He was talking shit on online, how he always does. He's a little keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
So then I was like, then he brought me into it. I'm like, what the fuck what do I have to do with any of this? Like, I don't even know who you are. He started talking shit. And then I told him, like, hey, what the fuck is going on? You know, like, dude, I don't even know you for you to be fucking saying anything. And that's how it happened. But he just talks a lot of shit, bro. He tries to act like he's tough. He's a bitch. He's a pussy. And he knows that. I'll tell you to his face, too. He don't scare nobody.
Yeah.
It's funny, he talks all this crap online, on interviews. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. He's not gonna do a damn thing. Like for instance, when I just saw a video he posted that, oh yeah, when he sees my dad, he's gonna stomp him out and do all this. He's not gonna do shit. He's had a lot of opportunities to do it. He hasn't done shit, so I'm not worried about him. David's gonna take him out. How he takes everyone else out, so you know, like I said, we're staying focused. And just getting ready. David's looking good. He's looking strong, and like I said, I've said this before in other interviews. Caleb Plant to me, he's nothing special. All he does is run, run, and David's gonna be ready. He's gonna take him out.
Yeah, I thought the beef had started with you, and I was thinking like, man, Jose must like want that fight too. Like, you know, you think like, man, like I wish it was me in there.
How the fuck did that so? We can fight too, shit. He knows. He was the one apologizing after that little scuffle. He was apologizing the next day, saying, "Hey, bro, I don't want any problems." So don't let that tough act lie. Don't let him lie to you. He's a pussy. But anyways,
how did that all start at the gym? Like, what happened?
No, because I just asked him. Because he, like I said, he just runs his mouth a lot. And I just asked him, and then he's over here trying to act all fucking like he's Mr. Tough Guy. Then he sees the camera and he try to do a little slap, and then he runs off. But I mean, that's old. It is what it is, you know. It is what it is. He knows what type of person he is. He's not tough how he acts, how he thinks he is. So